messed up.
Symptoms like how I forget.
You're not gonna get anywhere if you don't have a system.
And on Monday, forgot I had it there in the pocket.
I like monthly action lists, so I'll show you what I got.
It wasn't vague. What to do, where are the words to tell them I'm doing okay.
I hope you are excited for this video and are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be just doing a really good productive reset. Now we are in August, we are officially in the dog days of summer, and August I really like to do a reset around this time because I feel like usually around the end of August is whenever we move into fall, which is crazy to even think. I feel like we just started summer, but I like to just do like kind of reset things around this time of year, really look at what I want to accomplish on this last part of the year before Q3 and Q4 start. And to me, that really starts with my environment. So we're gonna start with cleaning our space today, getting it all tidy, which it's not anything crazy, but I just wanna give it a little TLC, wipe down a couple of things, just give it a good vacuum, just get that fresh, like inspiring energy, I guess. I just focus way better when my space is clean. So we're gonna do that. We also need to take a trip to the grocery store, which I'll show you everything that I get, and that way it can kind of give you some inspiration if you're feeling a little stuck in the grocery store, because it can be overwhelming sometimes. And then I would really like to take some time to revisit my schedule. Now I have a little tool that I'll show you that you can use. I'll put it in the description box below. But it's a template to create a schedule for yourself in a way where it works with your life. Systems are so important. You can have goals, you can have all these aspirations, but if you don't have a system to get there, it's probably not going to happen. Because just like James Clear says in Atomic Habits, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So I really want to revisit my schedule, especially just taking on new ventures and moving into new seasons of life. I think it's important to take that time and make sure that you're optimizing your time best for what it is that you're working for. So we're going to have such a great day. We already started our day off on a productive note. I got my workout in, I just did a little lifting session, and then I ate my protein pancake breakfast, and now we're just gonna move into cleaning our space starting off, and I'm so excited to do this. So I hope this gives you some inspiration if you feel like you need to do the same thing, but I think I'm gonna start in the kitchen. I feel like that's just where I usually start whenever I clean. Comment below, where do you start in your home whenever you're cleaning? Is it your kitchen too, or is that just me? I don't know. I also want to make sure we get all this done because we're going to go see Spider-Man tonight. It just came out and I've heard really great things about it. And I feel like Marvel has pretty good movies too, so I'm excited to check it out, but I want to make sure I get the things done before we go. So let's hop to, because we have a lot to do today. For some reason this morning I've been really cold, so just while I'm getting warmed up cleaning, I went ahead and just put on my little sweatshirt here. I'm sure it will be ditched later, but I figured one thing that I could do to make this a little more fun is put on a movie, a summer movie at that, since we are kind of on the last stretch. One of my favorite summer movies to watch is the whole like Pirates of the Caribbean saga. I love the first one. I think that's probably one of my favorite ones. I actually have the little medallion that they have in the movie. I got it off of Etsy like back in high school or something, and it was always one of my favorite necklaces. I feel like I might have been a pirate in a past life. I'm not really sure, because I just love anything with pirates. Honestly, it might just be because every time like there's pirates, there's usually beaches and water and sunshine and stuff, so I'm just naturally drawn to it. But I figured we could just put on Pirates of the Caribbean while we're cleaning, just to make it a little bit more fun and just romanticize this last little stretch of summer before fall creeps in, which I love putting on movies while I'm decorating the fall, as you know. So why not do it while we clean in the summer and just make it a little more fun? So let's get that going, and then we're gonna start in here in the kitchen.
God, you see beauty where I see loss. Lucid dreaming, losing what you love. to float away, rising higher from the ground you claim. Wish that we could talk the same, yeah, about the things we love, about the things we love, about the things we love, about the things we love. But you're not asking, making sure I'm fine. If I'm not you, I haven't tried enough. Then you say you never shine so bright, but leave no room for life beside. Yours is all you ever seem to me. See you talk about health, but is it really that healthy?
I accidentally found out that this is the best combo to polish stainless steel. I don't know why it works, but it does. So that's what we're gonna do to polish all the stainless steel appliances in here. Look at that shine. I just recently got this candle from Trader Joe's and it honestly smells just like the volcano candle from Anthropologie. If you've ever been in an Anthropologie, the way that the stores smell is exactly how that candle smells, and it smells so freaking good. But let's look at this kitchen for a second. Let's just take a moment of appreciation because it feels amazing. A clean kitchen to me feels just as good as like an everything shower with freshly shaved legs and crawling into clean sheets. Like, that is how much I appreciate a clean kitchen and value a clean kitchen. And this is just giving me life. This feels so good. It feels so much better. I even dusted off our little picture here and then the ones over on the gallery wall, and oh man, it feels so refreshed. Like I said, it wasn't insane, but like it just needed a good wiping. The appliances needed to be polished because I could see like fingerprints, and that combo just disinfects everything also. So it just needed a good little wipe down and just a couple dishes. So it wasn't anything crazy, but it's enough to where it feels like, oh girl, you need to clean your kitchen, you know? So yeah, it looks so good. I figured I would take a quick break and eat some lunch because I was getting kind of hungry, but I messed up. I did not realize, so I ordered Jersey Mike's and I got it delivered here, but you can either get their subs like as a sub, or you can get it in the bowl, which is without the bread and everything, and that's usually what I do because it's literally half the calories, but I forgot to press the bowl button, so it's okay. It's alright. I got the Big Kahuna. It's basically just steak, cheese, peppers, and usually jalapenos, but I go no jalapenos because I don't like to cry while I eat. It's just not my favorite thing to do. I just wanted to use this as a little reminder because, like, yes, I try to stay as disciplined as I can within reason, and also just really stick to my fitness goals. But sometimes things happen. So today is going to be a little bit of a higher calorie day, but it was not on purpose, and I'm not going to let it ruin my entire day. But I'll show you the sub. So if you are eating in a calorie deficit and you're trying to stay on track with your macros and something happens and you go a little higher than what you were intending to, don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay. It happens. Clearly, it just happened to me. And it's totally my fault. Totally my fault. I thought I hit the button. I guess I didn't. I don't really understand what happened in that moment, but not what was supposed to is all I know. But it's okay. We'll have this and we'll have some watermelon. And with this whole lettuce parasite thing going on, I haven't had a salad in freaking weeks. I'm craving a salad more than I have ever craved a salad in my life. And I feel like I can't eat it. I'm not willing to get the poopies for, I don't even know how long people have been having it. It's not fun. I'm not doing it. But here is our lunch today. We'll have this and we'll have some watermelon. But this is the Big Kahuna. It's literally 800 calories as a sub, and it would be 490 calories as a bowl. So if you're looking for a good quick lunch on the go, the Big Kahuna as a bowl is really delicious. But yeah, it just has the shaved steak, it has peppers, mushrooms, and provolone cheese, I think, or white American, one of the two. But it's really good, it's delicious, and we're just gonna roll with the higher calories today. It's fine. That is delicious. But I'm gonna take a little break, eat this, and then finish doing all of our cleaning. This is just gonna give me the little energy boost that I need. So good.
Oh, bring me back to that day. I had all of this waiting ahead. It kills to be halfway alive since I had you, and one till I see you again. I don't mind spending a little time away, but want your hands and our pixels on a web, down with this internet. I run and I run, call you up, you're on the other side. Say my name, kiss my name, believe no more.
It feels so freaking good in here. Oh my gosh, it's so nice and clean. I'm gonna enjoy it for now because as football season rolls around, it never feels this clean, because between Sunday night football, Monday night football, and Thursday night football, there's always football being watched in this living room. But honestly, this couch handles it so well. We got this couch last fall and I just love it. It is so comfy and it's truly a purchase I'm really proud that we made, because I think it's been such a great addition and it's so cozy, so comfy. I will link it below if you're looking for a couch, but I just honestly really love this one.
Rash, Turner. Rash. That is without doubt the worst pirate I could ever steal.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Are you hound dog tired, singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? blue moon, been one or two since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, I get so it's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
This feels so much better, especially getting ready every single morning. Just with my makeup, I feel like this counter just can get pretty rough, but it feels way cleaner. I wanted to show you though, this drawer I just recently reorganized. I used to have the wooden organizers in here if you've watched my past clean with me's, but I switched to these acrylic ones and I love it. I feel like this is the best that this drawer has ever looked. So I just have one for my makeup, and then I have one for my hair clips. I have one for my necklaces that I wear most often. I have some for fingernail clippers, my contacts, my glasses, contact solution, all those things. And then I have like Neosporin. I have some hydrocortisone just in case Clipper gets like a bug bite or something. He's allergic actually, so I just keep those on hand because for some reason he's like a magnet. They come to him. I don't know why. Something in his blood, I guess. And some scissors, tweezers, a little bit of allergy medicine again for him and also me because I have the worst allergies ever that randomly flare up. Then I have one little tiny one back there with my bracelets in there. So I just wanted to show you because I feel like it came together so nicely. I can link these below if you want. These are actually the rest of the organizers I didn't use for our desk, so I just decided to repurpose them in the bathroom and I love it. Oh my goodness gracious, it feels so much better in here. I swear, if you ever feel like you just need a refresh or you just have the ick, clean your space. Clean your space. Set your timer for an hour, put on some good music, pour yourself an iced coffee, and get to work because you will feel amazing afterwards. That's like my number one thing to do if I feel like I just need a reset of some sort. So it feels so good. The only thing is I cleaned a little bit longer than what I'd planned, which always happens. I get into this like cleaning mode and I just can't stop, but it's all right. It was worth it. So I don't think I'll have time to grocery shop today, which is fine. I'll just go tomorrow morning. But one thing I really wanted to make sure I got done today was my schedule rewrite. Let me show you how I'm doing this. So basically, if there is anything I have learned along my self-development journey is how important a system really is. And if you have any kind of goal in life or anything you really want to do, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't have a system. And especially if you struggle with discipline at all, you probably don't have a system. It's literally just like James Clear says, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So if your system is non-existent, how the heck do you expect yourself to get where you want to go in life? Like, it's just not going to happen because you don't have the map. How are you going to go get to somewhere that you've never been if you don't have a map to get there? If you don't have your directions telling you where to go? There's just no way you can do it. A system is literally the number one way for you to build discipline. And the reason that is because for me, at least, a system is plug and play. A system is screw your feelings, you show up anyway. And no matter how bad of a day you're having, mentally or whatever, you do your system. You plug and play your system and that you have curated specifically for your goals. You do that every single day, no matter how you feel. And that is what is going to set you apart from the other 90% of people that aren't willing to do that. That is what is going to get you to your goals 10 times faster than the next person, because systems are just they don't take your emotions into account, and that is exactly what can hold us back a lot of times. It doesn't give you time to overthink anything. It's literally, here's what you need to do this X amount of times a week or however every day, and you will get to where you need to go. So saying that, I feel like it is very important to be able to adapt and adjust your system, which is what I personally am doing, especially taking on different seasons of life and different chapters of life. And I balance a day job, I balance being on YouTube, I balance just growing on social media in general. I have something I'm creating for you guys. I work with brands and creating content, so I wear a lot of hats. And on top of all of that, really focusing on taking care of myself and getting in the best shape of my life, especially before I hit 30 years old, which I'm currently 28, so we're on a journey here, we're getting to it. But none of that is possible if I don't have a system. So I've just really felt like I've needed a refresh with mine, and that's exactly what I wanted to do today. So being the type A person I am, I created a little template for myself to rewrite my schedule, and I am using a pencil for any revisions, and I definitely recommend using a pencil if you do this because you can really move things around. But I'll pop it on the screen for you so you can kind of see what this looks like. So really what I'm trying to do is I want to completely redo my weekly schedule. So I personally wake up around 6 every day at this moment, and I go to bed at 11. So I have my schedule from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And if you look at the blocks below the day where it says to do and it has the little bubbles, that is like the things I need to get done that day. So if I, script a video on Monday and I film, 3 short form videos, and that's the day that I scoop our litter boxes for the cats and like vacuum our house and like do laundry and I do my ab mat routine, like those things that I do, I can write that for every day of the week. So I can go through, write down everything that happens in that particular day, and then go assign them a time and then check them off as I go. I have a hair on my nose. But that has been the easiest way for me to lay everything out because there are so many moving parts to everything that I'm doing, and I just need to see it all, where it all needs to go and where it all needs to happen. And if this is something that you feel like you've needed, whether you're a parent or you're a student or you're just balancing a job and also building your dream life while trying to get in shape like me, maybe this will be something that can help you. Maybe this will give you some sort of like way to organize your life so that you can just show up and have that system work for you. So I will link this down below for you to grab if this is something that you feel like would help you. It's honestly really helped me a lot. So that is how I'm gonna try to restructure my system and restructure my schedule. Again, I do like to use the pencil because I wanna be able to move things around if I need to. And I just feel like it gives me more, less time to overthink it because I know that I can move it if I need to. It's not permanent like a pen. I can just erase it and play around with different things. So that's why I suggest using a pencil. Tums is meowing. Everything's fine. You're gonna get fed at the same times, don't worry. Jeez. You're gonna have days where you don't feel motivated. And the key here is no one and nothing, not even me, can motivate you. You can have people encourage you, you can have people pump you up a little bit, but ultimately motivation is gonna come from within you. And that's gonna come from your why. And it is your job. I heard this in a podcast recently and I loved it. It is your job to get inspired. It is your job to figure out what it is that lights that fire in you, that makes you open your eyes every single day, excited to work for this thing that you want so badly and you feel that desire towards. And that desire is there on your heart for a reason. So that motivation comes from within you, it comes from your why, and it comes from your passion and love for that thing. And if you start looking at it as your job to be inspired to do that thing, it puts it in your control instead of like being motivated from outside factors. Like, yeah, sure, having a clean space gets me motivated, but ultimately only you can motivate yourself. Only you can generate that feeling of wanting to go work towards your goals and take those action steps. So really try to think about that on a day you feel like absolute crap, Or if you feel really good when you wake up that day, but you notice that as the day goes on, you start to like dwindle and you start to lose energy, go figure out what can re-inspire yourself. Go look at your Pinterest board. Stop just making them and then forgetting about them. Go look at it every day. Go add to it every day or every week and look at it. Go look at your vision board and really imagine having those things. Go play your favorite song and get yourself like on a hot girl walk, or go have a dance party. Do something that is going to get you so excited to take action. And really, whenever you start to flip that as it's your responsibility and it's in your control to get motivated and to get inspired, it changes things because it puts everything on you. I actually received a comment recently asking how to juggle everything of being an entrepreneur and just life in general, and just whenever everything gets so overwhelming. This is how. This is how you curate a system that is going to support you no matter how you freaking feel and no matter what kind of day that you're having. And it's one that you can show up for as much as you possibly can. Also, something that has really helped me is, I don't know if you saw my video whenever I got this little tiny notebook. It was from Target. It's the cutest little tiny thing. My camera is not, I can't tell if it's focusing, but it's the size of my hand. It's small, but I freaking love this thing. And what I've been doing with this is I make a 30-day action list every single month. So people set monthly goals. I like monthly action lists. I use a new page every single month, and what I like to do is I write my action steps for August or my action steps for July or whatever, and figure out what it would be if by the end of the month, if you need to check these off by the end of the month, and you know that no matter, as long as you get those things checked off, you are moving in the right direction. Or at least if you get like 90% of them checked off, then the rest of it can just kind of carry over if it's something that might take a little bit longer. But that has helped me tremendously, because when you're a creative and you are balancing so many different aspects of your life and also yourself, it gets very overwhelming. Sometimes you wake up and you're just like, I have so much to do, I don't even know where to start, and it makes you not want to do anything. So when I feel like that 30-day action list is my North Star, because it puts me back onto the right path of what I know I need to do. And it could be some kind of step I can take that day to get that thing checked off. And that gives me momentum to want to go do more things and more things, because I know that that list needs to be done in 30 days. And I know that it just gives me that direction back. So that has been such a game changer for me. Monthly goals are really great, but I really like the monthly action list. It has helped me so much organize my thoughts. It's helped me really organize my days, because every day feels like it has a purpose, because it feels like I moved closer to getting those things checked off. And a lot of the times, those things that I check off were pretty daunting when I wrote them down. So it feels amazing when I check them off. And every time I check one off, I always write the date that I checked it off. Like if I set this action list on like July 1st, but I accomplished something on the 10th, I'll write July 10th next to it so I know how long it took. But yeah, those are the things that have been really helping me stay from getting so overwhelmed, and to stay the path, stay the course, and stay focused with everything going on in my head. So yeah, I'll also, like I said, have this little template linked below so you can grab one if you feel like you need to adjust your system or create a system or whatever it might be. But I'm going to take a few minutes while I finish up my coffee here before heading to the movie to get this done. I think just with having that sub, I'm honestly not that hungry right now, and that was a lot of calories that I didn't plan on having. So I think I'm just gonna have some leftover chicken thighs before we go to the movie, because it's just gonna be too late to eat dinner whenever we get home. So I'm just gonna eat that before we go. And yeah, I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna be a really good movie. I really like Tom Holland, so we will see how the movie is. But right now, let's focus on this. I'm just gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean and finish it while I do this, and we will get going to the movie.
Made it back home from grocery shopping, and boy oh boy was it busy out today. Goodness gracious, I didn't get to film a ton just because there was a lot going on at the store today. I'm not really sure why. I guess everyone just decided to go grocery shopping, but anyway, we got some good stuff. I want to show you what I got, but I do want to say, if you are thinking about going to see Spider-Man, you absolutely should. It was such a good movie. I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. I just really think it was very well paced. I think the story was really good, and I thought the bad guy was very intriguing also. And just the character development, the character dynamics, like it was just overall a really good movie, and I really enjoyed it. So I definitely suggest going to check it out if you haven't yet. If you have, comment below and let me know what you thought of it, if you enjoyed it too. I think Tom Holland makes such a good Spider-Man, and it was just very enjoyable, very enjoyable. But today for grocery shopping, we went to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and then I got like a couple things, odds and ends from Walmart. So I'll show you what I got to stay in my macros, to keep that high protein, low calorie diet going in a way that's actually enjoyable. So let me show you what we got. So first up are frozen veggies. I got more than I normally do this week because I just don't feel comfortable eating salads quite yet with everything going on. So I love to just put these as a side or kind of just mix it in with whatever we're having. So we got this stuff from Trader Joe's. So we got the fire roasted bell peppers and onions. I got 2 bags of asparagus because I love asparagus, especially with just like garlic and not garlic and onion, garlic and lemon. So good. And then some sliced shiitake mushrooms, and these are really good, especially with ground beef. If you just mix it in, it just makes like this really good beef bowl, especially if you top it with cheese. So good and super easy. And for carbs, I got 2 boxes of organic brown rice. I love brown rice. It has lots of fiber in there, and it's just really easy to make whenever it's frozen. I'm not good at cooking rice, so these are like my BFFs. And I toss it with chicken. I do it with like a burger bowl or like with ground beef, and it's just an easy side. And then of course, gold potatoes are one of the lowest calorie potatoes, and you can have them as baked potatoes, you can make mashed potatoes, you could do fries, roast them, literally whatever you want. And then of course, I picked up a watermelon because I am obsessed with watermelon. It is a low calorie fruit, it's high volume, and it just is actually hydrating. It has a lot of good benefits to it. So I always make sure to have watermelon. A key to find a good one, which I just learned, is yes, you can do the knock test, but I'm not good at that. But if you find one that has the sunspot more of a yellow, that means that it ripened on the vine. And if it's more white, then it did not ripen on the vine, and it's probably not going to be as flavorful. So this one had a yellow sunspot, so I think this one's going to be good. And you also don't want the lines to be even, so how this one has like some that are diagonal, some that are horizontal, then that also means that it ripened on the vine. So this should be a good one. So for protein, these are our go-tos. So we got the 3 ground beefs. We get the 96.4, which is the lowest calorie, and you get the most protein. So we do 1 for our protein lasagna, 1 for just like beef patties, and then the third one is usually a burger bowl. And then of course, some organic pasture raised eggs. I like to boil eggs as a snack, or even if I just want some for breakfast. I'm kind of coming out of my egg ick, honestly, which is good. I just still like to have my pancake bites, but this is a good thing to always have. And then we get the organic thin sliced chicken breasts, and we'll do these for lunch just in the air fryer, pair it with some rice, some veggies, and it's such an easy meal. And of course, some chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. They are so good whenever they are baked. I put the everything but the bagel seasoning on them and just let it bake like a crust, and it is the best thing ever. It's one of my favorites, and it's just an easy dinner to have because you just season it and throw it in the oven and forget about it. So very, very delicious. And these are my absolute go-tos for good lean protein. Also from Trader Joe's, I got some liquid egg whites. I got this unexpected cheddar cheese spread. This is absolutely delicious. You can put it on broccoli, on baked potatoes, and then of course some cottage cheese. I got some part skim ricotta cheese for our lasagna pasta, and then of course some sauce for the lasagna pasta. I got the tomato basil this week. Normally I get the roasted garlic, but I wanted something just a little bit different. And then we also get their Thai sweet chili sauce. It's just so freaking good. I put it on chicken and rice, and it's just so yummy, so delicious, and very low calorie. I also got the organic olive oil popcorn. This is my favorite popcorn that they have. It is very like, if you love the flavor of olive oil, you will really enjoy this. It's not bland. It is really, really yummy. And of course, popcorn's a low calorie snack, so. And then this is one of my favorite little treats to get from there. It's their dark chocolate covered banana slices. It's like 4 slices for 100 calories, but I'll just eat like one here and there, and they're so good. I only picked up a couple of things from Whole Foods this time, so I did see this popcorn randomly, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. It's the garlic parmesan popcorn by Lesser Evil, so I really hope this is good. I'm always like all about trying new popcorn flavors, only if they're savory. I'm not a sweet popcorn person. So yeah, this one caught my eye, and I hope it's good. I like their gold one. It's supposed to be like their butter version. But yeah, overall, I really love that brand. It's very clean and it's organic. And then of course we needed some coconut cult. I went ahead and got my strawberry again. I love the banana bread one, but I just still think I like this one just a little bit more. It's definitely become a tried and true. And then I was craving peanut butter pretzels, and whenever I do, these are the ones I really like to get because they do have better ingredients and they're lower calorie than other ones, but they're by FitJoy. Katie, they are not yours. This is a mixture of Publix and Walmart. They're kind of just the odds and ends I don't get at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. So I get these pepper jack protein cheese sticks, which I've eaten these in my What I Eat in a Days. They're so good to have on hand. And then I got some more yogurt. This is my favorite, is the Oikos 000. They're 15 grams of protein. And I got the banana flavor and the strawberry flavor. And then this is my favorite, chocolate milk. I love having a glass of this as a dessert at night after dinner. It's 140 calories for 1 cup and 14 grams of protein. So it's protein packed. I use it for Ninja Creamies, and like I said, just to have after dinner to satisfy my sweet tooth. It's really, really good. And then of course I got Fairlife, the fat-free one. We use it for the protein pancake bites. We use it for Ninja Creamies. We use it for like literally everything. So I love that milk also. This is the coffee creamer I chose this week, is the Chobani cookie dough. Again, you know, I only do like 2 tablespoons of this in my coffee, but it's such a good one. And they don't have all of the gums and all of the extra stuff that these other these other brands have. So they have some really fun flavors. I did see the pumpkin one out, but I thought it was just a little too early. So I opted for my cookie dough. And then of course, more protein pancake mix for our pancake bites. This one is the blueberry. And then some protein pasta for our lasagna protein pasta. This is the one I get from Walmart. I'm not sure if it's at other places or not. I haven't checked, but it's only 2 ingredients. So, and it's really delicious. But that is everything that I got for groceries this week. And if you are feeling overwhelmed with your grocery list and you're trying to stay on track for your fitness goals, and I know it can be very tempting, especially with all the goodies that you come across in the store, I hope this kind of gave you some inspiration or just some ideas of what you could do, because I know for me, this helped me a ton trying to figure out like, okay, what are other people doing that is working for them in the places that I shop? Because I feel like whenever you go into a place that you shop normally, you kind of have tunnel vision and you just go to what you know, versus if you look at what other people are doing, it kind of just broadens your horizons a little bit and opens up your mind to other options that are there that might be even better. So let me know in the comments if this did help you, because I know grocery hauls helped me a ton. So that's why I try to share everything that's working for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away before it goes bad. But I just wanna say thank you so much for being here. I truly enjoyed spending the last 2 days with you, and I just hope that you got some inspiration from this video. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go put all this away, get to editing this vlog so I can get it to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to catch you in the very next video. Bye.